Hi, my name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, and this is my Facebook Live catalogue launch, mini catalogue launch. So I'm hoping some people will jump on and watch because I'm just going to go over some things that are in the new catalogue, new mini catalogue and celebration, show you some things I've made with products, and we'll make one card together. So I hope you enjoy that. Hi, Sue. If you haven't got a catalogue, so these are the catalogues. If you haven't got a catalogue, just let me know and I will get one to you. So the mini catalogue runs for 4 months, so it runs to the end of April, and the celebration catalogue runs for 2 months, end of February. So let me pop my phone up into the holder and we'll get started. So just bear with you while I do that. Okay. And I'll find you over on my laptop because then I can know if everything's straight and going properly. It's Denise McCabe. Oops, got to get rid of the volume. There we go. Yep. Looks like everything's sorted. So let me just zoom in a fraction. Okay. That looks pretty good. And I'll turn my lamp back on. Okay. So I hope everyone's having a nice weekend. The weather's a bit iffy on the Central Coast. Can't decide what to do. But we've got some fun things to look at. So, where will I start? Okay, first of all, let's start with Celebration. Celebration is a promotion that Stampin' Up have. They used to just have it once a year in January and February. Then they went to twice a year. But they've put it back to just once a year again. So I think that's a good idea. And it's a promotion where if you spend $90 on any product in the mini catalogue or the annual catalogue, you can earn free products from this little brochure. So it's not limited to things in the new catalogue, new mini catalogue. It's in both the mini and the annual catalogue. So that's what the celebration promotion is about. There's always a really good joining special when celebration's on, and this year's joining special is absolutely amazing. So there's 3 options that you can choose from. You can choose option 1, where you get the exclusive boho blue mini cut emboss machine. So I'll get my mini to show you. I don't have the boho blue, I've got the white one. So it's a little mini cut emboss machine. Hi, Lynn. And it's really, really handy to have on your crafting table. So option 1 is to choose the boho blue mini cut emboss machine plus $315 worth of Stampin' Up products and you pay $210. So for $210 you'll get the boho blue mini cut emboss machine plus $315 worth of products. That's option 1. Option 2 is you can choose the original white mini cut emboss machine and get $315 worth of products, and you pay $210 as well. Option 3 is your choice of $315 worth of products, and you pay $169, and that's the normal joining starters kit fee. So that's the joining special during celebration. It's really amazing. It's really good. So let's have a look through the catalogue. Okay, so this is the mini catalogue, and as I said, if you don't have one, let me know and I can get one to you. You can also view it online. So I don't have everything from the catalogue. I'd like to, but I don't. So this is the Country Floral Lane suite of products. There's a stamp set, punch, ribbon, embellishments, and 2 lots of designer series paper. One's 6x6, one's 12x12. This is the Love for You bundle. So it's dies in a stamp set. And if you're wondering, if you see that little mini notation on the catalogue, it means the dies in that set will go through the mini cut emboss machine. And there's the ice cream share a milkshake bundle, stamp set and dies. There's the Love Cats. So anybody who's a cat lover, that's a really lovely stamp set for cat lovers. This is the Fancy Flora suite. Now this suite is beautiful. Excuse me. Let me have a sip of my water. There we go. This suite is beautiful. I've got this bundle, the Something Fancy bundle, coming. No, I haven't. I tell a lie. I was going to order that, but I decided on another one. I have the Fine Shimmer paper, which is this. So it's 12 by 12 inches, and you get 6 sheets, 2 of each. And there's Soft Succulent, Gold, and Fresh Freesia. And you know how shimmer paper normally is a little bit rough, a little bit like fine, hi Cheryl, fine sandpaper? This isn't. This is just really smooth, and yet it's got that beautiful shimmer on it. I do have the gems, and I do have the ribbon. So these are the iridescent pastel gems. They're really beautiful. I'm going to end up needing more of those. And this is the beautiful Pool Party Grow Green ribbon in this suite of products. And let me find the paper. Okay, so this is the paper in the Fancy Flora collection. It is 6 by 6, and it's really beautiful. Really beautiful paper. Just trying to spread it out. So you get 12 designs. So that's side, what we're calling side A. Really beautiful paper. It's like oil paintings. You know when I don't know if anybody's ever watched Arndo when he does those portraits. It looks like he's paintings and it looks textured, but it's not. It's completely smooth. So that's side A, and this is all side B. So it's beautiful paper, just gorgeous. And it is 6 by 6, and it's $21 for a pack. And you get 48 sheets in the pack, so you get 4 sheets of each design. So that's the Fancy Flora, whoops, Sweet Collection. And these are the stamp sets and dies up a little bit closer. I was going to, see, I've even torn my catalogue. Look at that. It was such excitement. I was going to get this one, but I decided to get something else. So this is Lighting the Way bundle. Now I do have that one. So it's a stamp set, photopolymer stamp set and dies. And I've got some cards made here with this suite, or this bundle. So it's a really nice bundle of stamp sets and dies. And you've got the little fireflies and the lantern. This one I cut out in brushed metallic copper, I think it was. I'm just trying to look. I think it was brushed copper. This one I did in basic black. And this one I think I did in the brushed copper as well. So it's just a really lovely stamp set and dies. So, and I'm really loving the photopolymer stamps. They're really, really good quality now. Back in the day when I first started stamping, photopolymer stamps, not Stampin' Up ones, but photopolymer stamps weren't very good. But Stampin' Ups are really good, and they seem to be getting better and better. So this is a nice one called Spring Blessings. That looks like a nice one. Now this one is called Fragrant Flowers, and it has a freebie in the celebration brochure. So you can get matching designer series paper to match this stamp set and dies. So the bundle is $85.50. So you'd only have to add like a Tombow glue or a pack of dimensionals to get to $90, and you'll be able to select the matching paper for free. This is By the Bay suite of products. I absolutely love this suite. So there's a stamp set and dies. Didn't get that one off my shelf. Let's see, side back, there it is. So this is the stamp set, and the bundle's $95.25. So right away, if you get the stamp set and dies, you qualify for a celebration freebie. This one's not photopolymer. This is a cling red rubber stamp. These are all the dies. There's beautiful blue, balmy blue and white ribbon. Gorgeous ribbon. There's flat back adhesive pearls in the suite collection. So you can buy the whole thing, the whole suite, with one item number. So they're the flat backed pearls. What else is there? There's the beautiful designer series paper. So this is a specialty paper, and so it's got gold foil and what's the other thing I'm trying to say? Like iridescent. See that one? I don't know if you can see. There's a bit of a shimmer on that. It's like an iridescent foil. Just trying to spread them all out. So once again, you get 4 sheets of each piece of paper. It is a 6x6 pack. So that's all the sides. So there's 12 different pieces. That's all the paper. Side A. And then side B is just as nice. It's just doesn't have the gold foil or the iridescent shimmer to it. Beautiful paper. Love it. And the thing I love a lot about this By the Bay suite is that it coordinates. Hi, Nairi. It coordinates with so many of our other stamp sets. So I went off on a tangent when I first got it and started doing a whole lot of, just to see what it could coordinate with. It coordinates with the Waves of Inspiration, or Waves of Ocean, what's it called? Waves of Inspiration. So you can coordinate it with the wave and the pelican. It coordinates with Friends Are Like Seashells. So all these cards are the same layout. I've just changed them around just with a strip of the DSP. It coordinates with Paradise Palms, the paper. It coordinates with Sunny Splash. The pearls are nice, Cheryl. They are nice. I do have to agree with you on that. Let me just poke that piece of ribbon down. It's misbehaving. So it coordinates with Sunny Splash. It coordinates with Let's Set Sail. And they're just a few. I probably could have kept going. I either have a problem with the ocean, with all the stamp sets that I can coordinate with the paper, or I have a great love of the ocean. And these were a couple of very easy Z-fold cards I made with the stamp set and dies. Just beautiful. And that's the scallop contour die and the stitched rectangle die. This this one's got the paper, the pearls. It's got everything going on it. So it's just, oh, thank you, Nairi. It's just a beautiful suite of products to play with. So I would have to say that By the Bay would be my favourite suite in this mini catalogue. But then again, I think you're allowed to have more than one favourite. So that's the By the Bay suite, and I am actually running an in-person and class by mail with By the Bay. You'll get a quarter of a pack of the designer series paper, a pack of the flat-backed pearls, and a spool of the ribbon. You'll get the makings of 6 cards, so you'll make 2 of each design, and you can either come along to my home and make them here and get your products to take away with you, or you can do it by mail, and then I'll send you a link to an online video tutorial of how to put them together. So if anybody's interested in that, products have to be purchased through me. Okay, so that's that. This is a big background stamp called Perfectly Detailed. That one looks really, that I can imagine that one heat embossed with gold or copper and coloured in with blends. That would look nice with that. This is Nested Friends bundle. This one is the Queen Bee bundle. So if it's not highlighted, you'll know I don't have it. This one's the Silly Goose bundle. That looks like a bit of fun. We did get this hand-drawn dots. So I'll put that over there because I've talked about that one. On Stage is a freebie. That's a large background stamp. So I haven't played with that one yet. That's yet to be played with. And then there's another one called Layered Stripes, a big background stamp. There's the Sea Turtle. See, that's another one that would match with By the Bay. You could coordinate those two, that stamp set and By the Bay. Now this is the Regency Park suite of products, or suite collection. And this is the one I've ordered. The Sentimental Park bundle. So I'm waiting on that to arrive. And I haven't got anything else in that suite. But this is the stamp set. This Petal Park is beautiful and it matches the punch. So that's always handy. But this is the one I'm waiting on. So it's got a lot of great sentiments. It's photopolymer and it's got these really lovely dies. I don't know if you can see them. But they're quite interesting, and they've got a little bit of filigree on each corner, 2 of them. So I went with that one. So I'm waiting on that one. Now this one is called On the Farm, and it's priced exactly at $90. And you can get matching designer series paper for free if you order this bundle. So it's On the Farm paper. That's on its way to me. I haven't got that yet. This one's called Around the Bend bundle. Marigold Moments. Covered in Sunshine. There's so much to choose from. Way to Grow. Conversation Bubbles. Now I do have the gnomes. I bought the gnomes. It's funny, we had a gnome set for Christmas and I got the paper, I didn't get the bundle. But as soon as I saw this one, I thought I've got to get the gnomes. So I've got the gnomes and I bought the dies that carried over. So it's a photopolymer stamp set. And I made a couple of gnome cards. So these are my 2 gnome cards that I've made. They're really cute, coloured in black, stamped in black memento ink and coloured with the Stampin' Up blends. And this paper is called Dandy Designs, and it's a celebration freebie with a $180 spend. So that there. So that's the gnomes. They're really cute. There's Lucky Clover. Okay, I haven't got this one, but I do have this paper. Let me find it. So this is called the Dry Brushed Metallic Specialty Paper. There's 4 sheets, 2 of each colour. It's 12 by 12 and it's $14. And I have made a card with some of that. This one. So I made that yesterday in my Facebook Live. So it's beautiful paper and it goes with this desert, delicate desert suite of products. I haven't got anything else in that range, but watch this space. The more I see what's being made with it, the more I'm really liking it. This is the Desert Details stamp set and die. Now this specialty paper is called Like an Animal. Very strange name, but when you see it, you can understand why it's called that. Like an Animal. So you've got gold foil paper and silver foil paper. That's why it's specialty. And then on the back, you've got these animal prints as well. So that's that one. Now I made those 2 cards with this and this one. So I just used a card sketch for these 2 cards and just die cut some circles from the Stylish Shapes and the banner and used the painted texture embossing folder. And that's with the foil side and that's with the other side. I've also made this paper is in this card. So it doesn't look that animal. So it can be used for other things. You just have to pick your pieces of pattern to work with something else. So that's that paper. The Vellum Basics, this 12 by 12 down here, it's 6 sheets of vellum paper, and I don't know if you can see the patterns on them. One has got diagonal stripes, one is spotty. I'm just watching my laptop. One is spotty and one has like a soft delicate leaf on it. So you get 6 sheets of vellum, 12 by 12, and that's $17.50. And they're the Vellum Basics. Quite often the vellum gets missed in the catalogue because it's hard to see. I do like the animal print. I know, we got the animal print paper on stage. So that was one of the prize patrols. So we got that free. And I thought, oh, what am I going to do with that? But I think it stretches your imagination and you can have a bit of a play with it. Now, this Ballet Beauty is a cling stamp. Once upon a time, I would have rushed to order that because our daughter is a ballerina. And she lived in America for 4 years doing ballet. But she's now back home and she teaches ballet. But I haven't bought that yet, so we'll wait and see. So this is Decorative Borders. I only had a little play with that. It's a photopolymer stamp set. And you sort of look at it and think, yes, that has to be coloured. But I just quickly made one up with the animal print paper behind and stamped it in black. So it's a black and white and silver card. No colouring. So you don't have to colour if you can work around it. So you could heat emboss that in gold and use some of the gold animal print behind it. That would work. So there are options. Just because it says animal print doesn't mean it has to be used with animals. Okay. Now there's this Taco Fiesta. Oh, I'm losing a page already. Taco Fiesta stamp set here. It does not appeal to me. It's a $1 million sales achiever. Sorry. But it doesn't appeal to me. There's the Sweet Citrus bundle. This one's cute. If you've got grandchildren or little kids, this one would be a cute one to have. It's called Rain or Shine. Very, very cute. So it's cling red rubber stamp set and the dies. And beautiful designer series paper. Haven't got any of that. Then we've got an Easter Bunny stamp set. And punch. Then you've got this Happy Labels. Now I've got the punch. I didn't buy the sentiments, but I bought the punch, and we're going to use that today. Actually, I haven't got that down yet either, so let me grab it. So this is the Happy Labels punch. It's like a banner picker punch. You can cut a strip 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, or 1 inch, and you get that edge on those sizes or this edge on those sizes. So to me, you've got 6 punches in one punch. So I think these picker punch or banner, these punches are really good value. So we'll keep that down because we're going to use that. Okay. Now here's another one, Rejoice in Him. That's like the Easter. Anybody who wants to do Christian type cards for Easter, it's always good to have that option. Now Dainty Delight. Let me show you Dainty Delight. Dainty Delight stamp set and dies. But and a bundle is $96.25, so you straight away qualify for a celebration product. And there's a pack of paper, Dainty Flowers, 12 by 12 in the celebration catalogue. So let me fan these out. So they're all very pretty, and you get one sheet. One sheet's got 6 ovals like this, and then 2 sprays in the middle. So that's the A side. But there's these papers here, these wash papers on the B side, and I really like them. So this is a beautiful pack of paper, and you could do lots of things with it. So that's free with a $90 order, and if you got the Dainty Delight bundle, straight away you could put that into your order. So, and let me see, I've got some Dainty Delight cards. I'm just going to look here and find them. Nope, oh, nope, here. Okay, here's a couple that I've made. Dainty Delight's your favourite, is it, Lynn and Nairi? Yeah, it is one of my favourites too. So you can have more than one. I'm sure you can have more than one favourite. So they're a couple I've made. And I've also made, because I'm going to do this as a class. Now, where have I put those? Who would know? Oh, here we go. I've also made some, so they're those ones. And then this is going to be my class in February. Focusing on the paper. Such simple cards, but the paper's just the real hero in this product bundle. So I've stamped and coloured this spray. This I've just put a sentiment in the middle. I've cut the designer series paper up in strips, and I've used this new punch. And this is just a piece of the paper with a sentiment using this punch. Super simple cards, but how gorgeous are they? So that's going to be a class in February. I can. You made 6 cups. Go, Lynn. And it's just beautiful. Okay. Another sentiment stamp set, occasionally funny. Another bundle, ginkgo branch bundle. This one reminds me a little bit of the sun prints or natural prints in the annual catalogue. Now, for anyone who struggles with masculine cards, this Enjoy the Journey bundle or suite looks pretty good. I haven't gone down that path yet. Then there's this beautiful thistle bundle. And then there's the Watercolor World big background stamp. And the exciting thing for scrapbookers, I do dabble. I wouldn't call myself a professional scrapbooker, but I do dabble. Hi, Joan. So if you're a scrapbooker, the alphabet a la mode dies are just gorgeous. So you can get all your scrapbooking titles done, and they're very skinny, so I do recommend adhesive sheet to be used with these. Otherwise you're going to be trying to put your fine tip glue around the edges, and I just imagine myself would get into a lot of mess. So these are just beautiful, and I plan on doing a few scrapbook pages so I can use them and highlight them. Haven't done that yet. I did make a card using them for a friend's, her daughter was turning 30, but I've given that card away, so I can't show you that card. Okay, it's still going. There's some decorative masks to play with. Best family ever photo polymer. That's got like mum, husband, uncle, daughter, all sorts of things. That can be quite handy. Brushed bouquet bundle. What's this one? Picturesque. You know, I don't think I've really even looked at that one. It doesn't grab me, but that's just me. And then we've got our framed florets that carried over from that promotion that just finished just the other day. So we don't have the paper or anything anymore, but we've got the stamp set and the dies, and that's really good. Love that. This is the warm welcome bundle. And here's another cat. Best day if you're a cat lover. I toyed with getting it. You can see I've got a pink highlight spot there, but I haven't got it yet. And I don't know if anybody's noticed here, Stampin' Up! Now has a stand for your blending brushes. So you can put your blending brushes in the stand, but they also have small blending brushes available. So you can get a set of 3 small blending brushes. Notice I haven't used mine yet, for $20.25. So that's good, and the stand is good. I just have mine in a pen jar. And quite often you might see the edge of one when I start my lives, because my lives I start with my phone on my windowsill. So quite often you might see those blending brushes. But that is cute. Here's another masculine one, ready to ride. Got motorbikes. The paper is specialty. Haven't got any of that yet, but you never know. And then we've got On the Ocean. That's another stamp that could go with By the Bay Designer Series paper. We've got Beside Me for Father's Day, but our Father's Day is September. America, it's earlier. Enjoy the Rhythm, a rock band type one. And then we go into all the bundles and everything up the back. So that's a walk through the catalogue. I did want to show you the Dandy Designs Designer Series paper in the Celebration brochure. It's $180. It's a level 2 gift, so you need to spend $180 to get this paper, but it is really lovely. I'm using it a lot, and it's colours, some of the colours that I would never normally use. The pastels, yes, it's these colours here. which would be Calypso Coral and Mango Melody. I don't use the Brights range of colours that often, but I'm trying to force myself to. So that's one side of the paper. So it's a large pack, it's 48 sheets, and this is the back. So it is beautiful paper. Oh, have they Nairi? Yeah, I haven't bought it because mine just works quite well in the pencil jar, so I think I'll just leave that for a while, see what happens. So this is beautiful paper, and it's a large pack, 48 sheets, so it's technically 4 packs of designer series paper. So that's why it's a $180 spend. Beautiful paper. And for the ladies who are coming next week to my launch, they will get to look at in person. Oh, I think that's one. I'm just trying to find all the things I've made with the paper. Yes, that's yes. Oh, the gnomes. I used the spotting on the back for the gnomes. So all of these have got this paper in it, this Dandy Designs paper. So let me go back to this is called a loaded envelope. I did this on my Makeup Monday, I think it was last week. And it uses one piece of 12 by 12 designer series paper, scored at certain places, folded over, secured with a brad, and you get 2 pockets. So the ladies that are coming next Saturday to my launch, I've got 5 definites and 2 maybes, so that's great. My launch is full. My in-person launch is full. They're going to get 8 pieces of card front from this Dandy Designs pack. The little strips of some shimmer paper, just for them to go home and play with. Hot chocolate or a cappuccino stick, Maltesers or a caramel koala. Caramel koala, he might go down and get lost. Can't have that. Some little ribbon from the By the Bay suite, and some pearls. So that's what my ladies that are coming next Saturday to my in-person launch are going to get. That's their free gift. And I use that Dandy Designs paper. So that's that. I'm starting to run out of room. So that's that paper. I'll keep my caramel koala for after. The other thing in here that's $180 spend. Oops. There it is Beautifully Happy stamp set. It's a photopolymer stamp set, and it is just lovely to use. So here's your card. Cheryl, you wanted that back paper on the background. And then the other girls who wanted this, I had to make that one later. That was in one of my Facebook Lives. And I've used the glossy dots to embellish with. And this is it in Balmy Blue. So it's a 2-step stamp set. So this one colours in those flowers, this one colours in the leaves, and this one colours up here. It's really clever and it's lovely to use, and it lines up really lovely. What else? The adorable owls. The owls are cute. Have I only got one owl card? Surely not. I think I have. We need to remedy that situation. So the adorable owls is a $90 spend. And he's such a cute little stamp set. I was sure I got that out, but I must have. Thought I did. Oh well, I have got the stamp. Oh, here it is. Duh. So that's a gorgeous stamp set, and you can fussy cut him or just colour him in, whatever. And he's a cutie pie. I like him. And the other thing I've got is another big pack of paper. Up the back in the catalogue, we've got host a party and earn rewards. So you can host a party and you can get this at the pond stamp set. And that could probably go with the By the Bay paper too. Or you can get this Flowers and More. You can buy it. It is $54 and it's 48 sheets. And it's like 4 packs of paper. So I got this as well because I'm trying to branch out into my bright colours. Trying ever so hard. So that's the Hostess paper pack. So if you wanted to host a workshop and if you like this paper, and the back's nice too, you could get this for free. So that's the Host Flowers and More paper pack. So I think that's pretty much everything through the catalogue. Did I show you cards with the Fancy Flora paper? Can't remember. This is going to be another product-based class of mine. Got to make up the rest of them though. Here's a card with the Flowers and More, the Hostess paper pack. I'll spit it out in a minute. This is another one. So that's using that beautiful Fancy Flora Designer Series paper. Really lovely paper. Okay, so I thought we might make a card, if you'd like to, using the lighting the way. So these are the ones I've already made. Yeah, the Fancy Flora paper is beautiful. See, that's another favourite. I've just definitely got more than one favourite. Okay, so we're going to, I've already pre-cut some things. So this is just thick basic white. And I've cut it long ways. That way. So I'm just going to make sure I get it even. So I can just go over my score line with my bone folder. And I've got some Starry Sky, 10 centimeters by 14.4. That's going to be my matting piece. I've got some of the Dainty Delights Designer Series paper, but I'm using the wash and the splatter. I'm going to use that side just because it's interesting. So let me get my Tombow glue. And put those two pieces together. So I'll probably be going longer than half an hour. Yes, I can already see I've gone longer than half an hour. So if you need to go, that's quite fine. And then I've got a deckled rectangle die cut in basic white. I've used the third. No, which size have I used? Let's have a look. I think it was this one. Yes. So the fourth smallest. No. Yeah, the fourth one from the in. That one. And I've already cut my die out. Now these dies go through the mini cut emboss machine, so I've cut that out in Starry Sky paper, cardstock. So I've already done that, so I thought I'd put that there, but before I do, I'm just going to get my little pencil. There it is. And put a little pencil mark here. I'm because I wanted to get some Daffodil Delight and one of these little lights or whatever you want to call it. So if you have a look, oops, in the catalogue, let's have a look. Page 18. If you have a look in the catalogue, I've pretty much cased the catalogue with one of my cards. Was this one. Pretty much. It's got some of the fancy flora paper behind it. But this is what I'm wanting to do. And this one, I just did some shading with the blending brushes. And where's the other one? I just recreated the same card, but I used basic white for my card base. So yeah, so they're the ones I've already made. So by putting that little pencil mark, I know that I want my light to be, I didn't do that right, did I? Idiot. Let's turn it over and start again. Two sides to every piece of cardstock. So I want the center of the circle to go right there, not the bottom of it. That's better. That's better. Idiot. Now I'm going to get one of my new little beautiful brushes and I'm going to just do a little bit more shading around him, around that stamped image, just so there's a bit of a glow. Yes, I like that. That's fine. So I'll christen my little baby blending brush. Now I'm going to get this and I'm going to adhere this onto that square. So I could have used adhesive sheet for this, but I tend to forget. So we just go with the flow. But don't forget if you're using the alphabet dies, because it's going to be very unpleasant trying to do those without adhesive sheet. So, and I'm just putting the cross of the lantern over that little pencil mark. And I'm just going to make sure my lantern's straight. Can't have a crooked lantern. Nobody knows that there's a boo-boo on the other side. Okay. So then, I'm just going to see if I want to do any of the fireflies. I'm just having a look. This is a die cut one, or I could stamp them. I think I'll stamp them in Rich Razzleberry. I think that's what we'll do. And then we can die cut them out. So here we go. We've got a big one. And a medium-sized one. I don't think I'll bother with the teeny tiny one. Can you see how teeny it is? Oh my goodness. So, Rich Razzleberry. And I shall grab a little piece of paper. And that's why my little fireflies have got a bit of a bit of colour. stain on them because I've used them with rich razzleberry. But that's okay. That's okay. And I'm going to get my Daffodil Delight. And I'm going to get put that there. And I need this one as well. So I'm just going to do their little firefly tail like so. Actually, I could use this one for this one because when I cut it out, the excess won't show. Does that make sense? Okay, so I need, what do I need? I need this one. Put it right way around might help. And I need this one. There we go. So I will just bring in my little cut and emboss machine. We only need a little one for the little fireflies. And I will get my tape because otherwise they shall move. Now this is post-it labelling tape, but it doesn't tear your cardstock. And it's great to keep your dies in place. I got it from, where did I get it from? The Mega online store, I think that's what it was called. And it's perfect. Seeing we can't seem to get a magnetic plate that won't cause us grief. Does that go that way or this way? It's such a little funny die and it's hard to tell which way they go. There they go. That's better. Okay, so we'll just wind that through. So I didn't pre-do my fireflies because I thought we might do that. I wasn't sure if I wanted them, so I wanted to double check. Okay. There we go. I shall put my die back where it belongs so I don't lose it. And there's my other little one. Okay. Okay, so now we've just got to work out where we want to put our fireflies. I think the big one needs to go up here. Actually, I think, and this one could go here. Now, I might stick this up on dimensionals. And of course, I've run out of dimensionals, haven't I? We'll go to the edges. Always use your edges, don't throw them away. There we go. I don't know what happened to our summer. We had about a week of summer. It's about all we got. Okay, so I'm going to put this up a little bit higher because I want to put my greeting sentiment across the bottom. So I'll put that there. Okay, now we've got our big firefly. and our teeny firefly. So I shall get a mini dimensional because I want to put it over here. Whoops. And then, hi Sam. Is that your name or is that your husband's name? That's all right. You can always go back and watch the replay. So put that firefly fly there. I just dropped my take your pick tool. No, what did I? Yeah, that's what I dropped. I'm going to put that one here. A little bit of snail. And oh, silly girl, I've done that on the wrong side. It's going to fly upside down if I do it that way round. So I'll put a little bit there, and I shall get another small dimensional here. Short for Samantha. Okay, so I shall put that there. And we've got to attach a matching piece to our card base. That might help. So Sam, what we've done is we've just done a walk through the catalogue, and I've just shown things that I've got that I've made cards with, because, you know, we can't have everything from the catalogue. Well, we could, but probably not a good idea financially. Okay, so now we're going to use this new Happy Labels punch. So I'm going to use this scallopy end. So I've got a strip of white cardstock here that's 1/2 inch. So I'm just going to put that into my punch. Make sure it goes right up to the end. There we go. And go boom. Now there's only a little weeny piece that it cuts off. So I don't think I need to do my measuring that I normally do. And I shall use this one. And it's hard to control yourself and not buy everything. It's a starry sky. Will be the colour we use. And this sentiment says, thanks for lighting the way. Like that. Sometimes we need a friend to help us light the way. And I am really loving photopolymer stamps. I really am. I'll just put that one there. Okay, so now, normally with these banner punches, I line it up and guesstimate how much I want at each end, but it cuts off so little now. So I've done that, and I just feed that back into this punch in the 1/2 inch track. Make sure it goes all the way. It's getting stuck, I think. Oh no, it's not. It's just Denise being silly. There we go. And then we have a new punch. And I think I need a new cutting blade on my trimmer because I've got a little bit of a ridge there, but that's okay. All good. Now I could sponge around that in rich raspberry purples. Let's just see. I've got some sort of purple on here. I don't know if it's rich raspberry, but it's some sort of purple and it's working for me. Sometimes you don't need to reload a dauber or a brush. You can just get away with what's already on there. That just takes the harshness of the white off. And blend, blend. You have it on your wish list, Sam. It's pretty. I really like it. I'll show you what I've already made with it in a second. stick that one there. So I think we're going to need some bling. Not quite sure what bling. Doesn't have to be new bling. It can be old bling. Because sometimes that's what we do. When a new catalogue comes out, we forget about the old stuff. And it's got feelings too. I'm an idiot, aren't I? Okay, let's have a look. We can always do a little bit of Winker Stellaring if we needed to. I've got a cup of tea here, a cup of green tea that I've forgotten all about. Just as well you can drink tea cold. You know what I think is going to look nice? Is the champagne rhinestones. What else is there? Opal rounds. I'm glad I can make you have a giggle. Gotta laugh at yourself. What are these ones? I shouldn't have had that sip of tea. I'm choking now. I don't think I like those. Opal rounds. They're looking quite nice. Pastel. What about, I know, what about iridescent pearls? Yes, that's what we shall use. What do you agree with? Champagne. Oh, you want the champagne ones? Maybe I need a glass of champagne to stop my cough. All right. Champagne or iridescent pearls? Which ones, girls? Nairi says champagne with question marks. I don't know if that means you want champagne or not. You agree with... sandwich. Okay, champagne. Champagne it is. These are my favourites. They're quite, you know, universal. Okay, let's go with a big one. Except I've thrown that somewhere. There it is. How about we put the big one down here, and then the next size can go here, and then the baby one can go up here. That looks nice. Thanks for your help, girls. Okay, so we use the new Happy Labels banner punch, and we use the Lighting the Way bundle. So they're the dies. So Sam, you said they were on your wish list, was that right? Or did you have them? I can't remember. Let me roll back up. On your wish list. Okay, so these are the dies. And this is the photopolymer stamp set. And so this is it in the catalogue. And I cased the catalogue for that card. I do like the way I've blended a bit more yellow around the lantern spot. I think that looks more true to life than just a spot. And then this one I did again, but just with a basic white, and that's the Fancy Flora packet paper behind. This was another one I just sort of saw similar on Pinterest, so I sort of cased it but tweaked it to my own little ways. And yeah, I really like it. I just thought it was something that could be used for masculine cards as well as female cards. So that's my little online catalogue launch. I think I've been going an hour. I think it's time to stop. You're probably sick of me. So I hope everybody's enjoyed seeing some of the products up close and personal. Don't forget, if you're on the Central Coast and you don't have a demonstrator, or even if you're not on the coast, this is my class by mail and my in-person class coming up. Coming up on the 21st of January. You will get a quarter of a pack of the Designer Series paper by the Bay, Designer Series paper, which is pretty much 1 page of each. So you get 12 sheets. You will get a spool of the ribbon, and you will get the flat backed adhesives, a full packet, not one that's been nibbled on. And the class is $50, and you'll also get the makings of 6 cards, so 2 of each design. So if anybody's interested or has a friend that you think might be interested, let me know and I can send them the information. But that's my product-based class for January. And I hope everyone enjoyed that. Enjoy the new catalogue. Enjoy playing with all your new products. I know I am. And thank you so much, ladies, for watching. If you've come in late, just go back and re-watch it. Just with a cup of tea and don't let it go cold. Anyway, thanks, ladies, for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye for now.